Yo, what up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I've dropped a video, but then I've got very, very big news. I'll be starting to document my journey here on YouTube. So, each and everything that happens in my journey, the losses, the wins, when I analyze the market, I'll be doing videos, dropping them here on YouTube. So, there's more to come. There's more to come. I'm going to be doing some live trading. So, another thing, starting from next week, I'll be like doing videos. So I'll be like back testing and breaking down what happened during the week, how many trades I took, how many losses I took. So it's gonna happen probably like each and every week. I'm gonna post a video up probably on like Saturday or Sunday, right? Because I'm a student, so I'm only free mostly on the weekends. So I'm gonna be like posting those videos on the weekends and then updating you guys what happened during the week, how many trades I took, how many losses, and all of that, right? And what to expect on the following week, right? So it's gonna be a part whereby I'll be only focusing on Nasdaq, right? Because I'm gonna be trading Nasdaq only. But I can also make I can also make like oh sorry. I can also like do other pairs. But my system, unfortunately, so it only works on three pairs. It works on gold, Nasdaq, and US30. Right? So I can cover all these three in one video, but the only pair that I'll be trading is Nasdaq. So if I'm doing a trading challenge, if I'm trading my live account, I'll be trading Nasdaq. But then in terms of like analyzing, I can analyze those other pairs, those three pairs. Right? Maybe there's someone out there watching who's trading gold. Maybe you can also use the system that I'm using. So yeah, I'm just putting it out there. Then I also the main video also the main video actually the main video um that I'm doing now, the purpose of this video is just that I wanted to get advice on which prop firm I should buy, right? Because I'm planning on buying a challenge, right? Because I just want to like relax from the live trading. I've been in a losing streak and I'm just like tired of that. I wanna start afresh, have some rules, just do something professional. So I want to know between um what is this funding pips, GFT and Equity Edge, right? So those are the three prop firms that I've been like evaluating and checking those rules that they have, their payout caps, maximum loss, and all of that. So what happened? I found out that funding pips, it is the one that has the maximum, that has the highest maximum loss or maximum drawdown of 12%. Right. So it has a maximum drawdown of 12%, which is an advantage. Okay. It is affordable, also another advantage. But then here's the thing. I'm a swing trader. I'm a swing trader. Right? I swing trades for like a week, days. It depends. Right? It depends. So now funding pips, there's a red flag in funding pips. Right? There's one red flag for me. It doesn't allow you to hold trades over the weekend. So if now you're holding a trade, let's say from Thursday until Friday, when it gets to Friday, if you're planning to hold it over the weekend, when it gets to Friday, they automatically close all your trades. Whether they are in profits, they are in losses, they don't care. But it only happens after you get funded. So on your evaluation phases, you can hold trades, but then after you get to the master account or the funded account, you cannot trade over the weekends. Right? And then another advantage, it also has a maximum, it has a leverage of 1 is to 100 on the two-step challenge because I want to buy a two-step challenge. So the 12% maximum drawdown only applies to a two-step challenge. And also the leverage, if I'm not mistaken, it applies to the two-step challenge. So funding pips, I was planning on buying a funding pips account. Until I realized that, until I found information that it doesn't allow you to hold trades over the weekend. So I was like, bruh, nah, we're not doing it. Then we have Equity Edge, number two. So Equity Edge, it's affordable. I won't lie, it's very affordable. It's reliable also. I've seen many traders using Equity Edge. Funding peeps, I haven't seen a lot. Maybe they might be like international traders, but here in South Africa, I've never seen someone using funding peeps. But Equity Edge, I've seen a lot of traders using Equity Edge. Even like the most famous, who's that guy? Gold Andy. Yeah, I've seen Gold Andy Andile, former FX Gold member. I've seen him using Equity Edge. So I do confide in Equity Edge. I do trust it. But then the leverage, the leverage is a problem. That's a big problem. It's a big problem for me. But then it's not a bad thing, you know. Maybe I can reconsider and buy an Equity Edge account because it's affordable. It allows weekend holdings. So unlike funding peeps, so funding peeps is also another good platform. But then the weekend holding thing, because now what if okay, it says it allows you to hold trades over the weekend on the evaluation phases. Okay, let's say I do make money on the evaluation phases. Now I'm funded. I need to make more money to get payouts. So what happens now? They will cancel my trade. Nah. So funding peeps, let's leave it on the side. And then now, when it comes to Equity Edge, it's affordable, reliable, and the problem is the leverage, right? But maybe I will buy an Equity Edge account as time goes. But for now, I don't think so. Because this is like, it's gonna be my first time buying a prop firm. It's gonna be my first time ever buying a prop firm. So it's like a new step to my journey. Because I've been trading live accounts since I started trading back in like 2023 or 22. Yeah, because it's been like four years now. So now it's my first time buying a prop firm, right? And I'm only doing this because of certain reasons, right? Because like I've always wanted to trade in US dollars, so I really want to have that feeling of trading US dollars because now our currency it's too weak, man. And it also comes from a point whereby I've been inspired. I am still inspired by the FX Gold, right? So these people are the people who I look up to. So I've had that feeling of how can I be like those guys, right? So I think for me, it's now a shortcut of getting to trade in US dollars because now with a prop firm, you take less money to buy an account that has uh, a lot of figures. You can buy a 5K account, 10K account with just a little bit of money, right? So they are giving us an opportunity to make money. So all you have to do is you have to trade, show them that you know how to trade, and you pass the challenges. After you pass the challenges, then you get funded. When you get funded, you just make money in US dollars, bruh. Just imagine in US dollars. But then now that's gonna be like for another video. Let's save that for another day. So the third prop firm I said it's GFT. So the first one was Funding Pips. The second one is Equity Edge, and the third one is GFT or Gold Funded. So with Gold Funded, um, I would say it's more of like an opportunity because now they currently have the 40% off for the first customer, first what challenge. So I have to utilize that thing before it ends. Alright, so I'm gonna buy a GFT account. Probably if the offer still stands, the 40% offer thing discount. So also I'm choosing GFT or Gold Funded because on the two step they have a maximum drawdown of 10%. So if I buy a 15K account, I'm gonna have a maximum drawdown of 1.5. Right? If I buy a 10K account, yeah, but it's almost the same. So it's an advantage. The first advantage is that they have a maximum drawdown of 10% on their two-step challenge. And the second advantage is that they allow you to hold trades over the weekend, and they also allow news trading. I'm not a news trader, but now what happens if like I entered a trade yesterday and it's still going, and today maybe we probably have like NFP or CPI whatsoever. So yeah, it allows you. It's an advantage because it allows you to hold trades. It allows news trading, and it's also reliable. It's reliable. It is used by many traders. It's I think it's the most popular. I'm not sure, but I've seen it a lot, and other platforms like Funded Next. Funded Next is expensive, but we're not there. But Funded Next is very expensive. So GFT is also affordable. Uh, I think so. I think so. But I think on these three platforms, with the Funding Pips, Equity Edge, and GFT, I think Equity Edge will be the most affordable, and then Funding Pips I can put it in number two, and then GFT I can put it number three there. Then, so what is going to happen is, um, after I buy the challenge, and after I buy the challenge, I'm gonna do some sort of live trading. So in a sense whereby I will be, let's say, it's a Monday, right? When it's a Monday, I hop on the charts, and then if I get an opportunity, if I get a setup, or I get an entry, I'm gonna record the entry even if it's on my phone. So I'm gonna record the entry because now I won't have enough time to say, hey, I've taken two trades. Hey, I've done this and this. So I won't have enough time to do the clips because I'm a student. I have to attend classes and all of the assignments and all of that. So I can like record on my phone, right? So I'm gonna record these clips and then combine them all together and do one video. So meaning that each and every trade is gonna have a video of its own. So if like probably like let's say today is a Monday and then I've taken one trade. So I'm gonna do a screen recorder taking the trade, and then if it goes into profits, I'm gonna still record when it goes into profits, when I close the trade, if I lose, same thing. Right. And then at the end of the day, that's where I will be like recording a video saying, okay, this was the first trade that I took on the challenge. And then I was in a loss, or I'm still in drawdown whatsoever. So each and every trade is gonna have like uh, a video of its own. So I'm just gonna combine the clips, and then I'm gonna do like an introduction video. So I'll put the introduction video where I'm saying, okay, I lost this and this and this, and then here's what happens. I'm gonna show the clips, right? Until I pass phase one. So meaning that the video rising thing, it's gonna happen for phase one. All the trades that I'm gonna take in phase one until I pass the challenge. For phase two, all the trades I'm gonna take for phase two until I pass the challenge. And also after I get funded, I'm still gonna record the trades until I get to the first profit, the first payout. Right. So here's what happens with GFT. It has a payout cap. So now for an account, let's say you passed all the phases. So after you pass the phases, you get funded. After you get funded, you make profit, but then your profit shouldn't exceed not the profit but the payout shouldn't exceed 6%. So your first two payouts they have a cap of 6%. So if you buy an account of 10K, so if you buy an account of 10K, you have to first request two payouts of the you first have to record to request 6% of the 10K. So meaning you have to request only it is $600. Yeah, you have to request $600 twice before you can exceed the 6%, right? So meaning that you can trade and trade and trade, and then when you reach to the 6%, you can request a payout. And then after that, you trade again 6%, you request a payout. After the two payouts, the two first payouts, and then you can make as much profit as you want, and they will give you your payout, right? So after those two first um payout. You can even make like $10,000. They will give you the $10,000. So that's what's gonna happen. Phase one, I'm gonna record all the trades that I take. Phase two, same thing. When I get funded, I will record also the trades until I get my first payout, and then another um, payout. I will record all the trades until I get to the second payout. And afterwards, yeah, same. I think I'm gonna do the same thing. Like I will trade until I get a payout. When I get a payout, then I'll start again, record again and again and again and again. Then up until when I decide to go back to my live account trading. So probably like next year, so 2027, I think I'm gonna go back to live trading. I'm not sure when, even this year, maybe probably like at the end of the year, I'm not sure. But also when I go back to my live trading, I'll record like the videos. Let's say I funded 1K. I'm gonna say I funded 1K, then I took 1K to this amount. I just wanna document everything. I just wanna like videoize everything, capture everything, even if it's like in clips, even if I do clips, do short clips, but then I wanna put everything out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put everything out there, and I'm doing this thing. I'm inspired by. I want to mention these guys. I'm inspired by this other guy. We are from the same township. You can even search him here on YouTube. His name is Uncle Kamo. He's a swing trader. I was inspired a lot by that guy. That guy is always dropping. He's showing all his losses, his wins, the steps, whatsoever. Like he's very transparent, right? Then I'm also inspired by Balo Trades. Balo Trades, it's someone who also does the same thing. It's always dropping videos, and Balo Trades has made a huge impact because I started this challenge because of that guy. Because I saw that guy started documenting his journey after completing metric. So after metric, he did a video and said he wants to start trading. So he did a video explaining what he wants to do. So he started recording all the videos since a beginner, since he was a beginner. So since from beginner level to professional level, I think over a period of 3 years. Because now, yeah, he's like six-figure prop firm funded trader. So he's now like a more of a professional guy. But it really inspired me, that thing, because like I still watch his videos even now, because I still watch, oh, this guy was doing this and this and this when he started, then all the steps that he took, all the changes, all the evolution, so I big up to that guy. I am inspired. Big up to that guy. Also a big up to Uncle Kamo. um I just want to meet that guy one day, because we are from the same township, you know, from the same township. So I'll probably like meet up with him some other time, probably like December, because I only go home in December. So you, or if you haven't watched my first video, I'm from Free State in Namahadi, Frankfurt, and I'm currently studying in Cape Town. So I'm studying in Cape Town CPUT. I'm studying horticultural sciences, and I've been here for like 2 years. It's my second year now, and I'm left with 2 years. So the course that I'm doing is 4 years. It's actually 3 years, but I'm doing it with like 4 years. It's a long story, but yeah, I'm only left with 2 years now. And after the 2 years, uh, I'm gonna be doing this for full time. You know, I've just realized something. Forex is boring. Once you find a strategy that you use, a strategy that you are now consistent in, once you like know um what to look for, and if that thing is not on the chart, you won't be looking at anything. Once you figure that thing out, you will see and you will realize that forex is boring. Forex is boring. If you don't know forex, it's 90% waiting and 10% trading. So 90% of the time you wait, only 10% you trade. It's very boring. But then make sure you stay tuned in the video, not the video. Make sure you stay tuned in the journey. I'm too excited, man. this is a big step. It's a big step in my journey because I think back 4 years back when I started trading, I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't have a laptop. I started having a laptop. I think it was last year. But I've been through tough times, and I want you guys to see me evolving step by step. I don't wanna like be that guy who just appears now he has millions. Nah, I want you to see me getting to those millions while I'm still showing you what I'm going through, what is happening, what like all of that. You will see all of that. Because if like I started recording, like I said, 4 years back, and then this year, most of you would see that you would realize that the things that I was doing back then and the things that I'm doing now. Now there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. But then yeah, make sure that you stay tuned in. I'm gonna drop and drop and drop again and again and again and again. And also my main focus is growing this YouTube channel. So I wanna like do more videos so that I can attract more people and all of that. So yeah, that's all I had for this video. Make sure you like and you hit that subscribe button so that I can grow my channel and we can all grow together. So stay tuned for more. It won't be too long. I'm gonna be dropping very, very, very soon. Thank you for watching.